North Korea's third and largest nuclear test was celebrated by some in Pyongyang. But in Beijing, it is testing China's new leadership at a time of political transition and growing domestic challenges. From a slowing economy to social unrest and choking smog, China has enough problems of its own, says political scientist Jin Tan-rong.
China's new leaders already have too many domestic issues that they are dealing with, and they don't want to deal with external problems as well.
Chinese citizens, including some in academia, are growing impatient and concerned with their testy northeastern neighbor. Some protests have been held in the wake of the test, such as this one in Guangzhou. Others spoke out online. As North Korea's biggest economic ally, some have suggested that China should cut Pyongyang off completely. Jin Tan-rong says China could send a message by taking a cooler approach to diplomatic ties or easing off on trade.
North Korea's economy is its weakest point, and if China were to take any economic measures, that could have the biggest impact on the North in the future.
Official statistics indicate China's trade with the North has grown to nearly $6 billion in 2011. But some question just how much influence China has over the North. Political scientist Wang Dong.
China does have some leverages, including its trade ties with North Korea, but North Korean is a very tough people, and historically, I think China is never able to quote unquote control North Korea.
China's foreign ministry says it is resolutely opposed to the test and a nuclear Korean peninsula, but says little about tougher measures.
Security Council deliberations on North Korea's nuclear test should be conducive toward the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula, stopping nuclear proliferation, and peace and stability on the peninsula.
North Korea's actions have already triggered a stinging response from the European Union, which has strengthened trade and economic sanctions against the country. The United States is calling for stronger sanctions at the United Nations Security Council. William Ide, VOA News, Beijing.